It's Thursday, the 30th of March 2023, and this is Ken from Pinefinders Old Pine Furniture Warehouse in Haddenham in Buckinghamshire in the UK. And we've just had a large delivery of old pine furniture, which I'm going to show everybody around, which I'm going to show you around. I'll be showing you, obviously, a quick view around the piece of furniture I'll be talking about. Then very quickly I'll just be showing you the job ticket with the price, buy it now price. That's the first price, buy it exactly as it is. Most of the furniture has been stripped recently, and the second price will be all restored and wax finished, and you'll have the code number at the top, and on the back of the ticket you'll have the height, width and depth in inches, and on wardrobes you'll also have the second depth measurement, which will be the internal depth or hanging space. So this furniture will be added to the website properly in its appropriate category over the next few weeks. It does take a little while to do because I take a video and take pictures of it individual piece and then load it up, so it does take a little while to do that. So if there's anything that you see you would like more details on, or if you're interested in purchasing it, then you can get in touch with us through the website. And without further ado, I'm going to start somewhere. I'm going to start here. Right, so we have, first of all, we've got a little single door cupboard. I won't be talking too much because my voice will run out by the end. So that's 130 as it is, 150 if you'd like it waxed. And the dimensions on the back. And the code number W3501A. Then we have a marble top dresser base. With the lighting in here, it's not brilliant lighting. This has actually been waxed, that one, so that's why it's only got one price. So if you'd like it, I was saying about if you're interested in any particular piece, I can obviously send you some better photos or a video. And we come to this big, if I come back to here you can see it better. Nice big dresser base. A couple of these I've already put on the website, but they weren't in the latest delivery video, so that's why I'm putting them here. I've got a cupboard, literally a little cupboard just arrived, so I haven't measured or priced this yet. So it's a little sort of, could be a bedside cupboard. Right, here we have quite a peculiar, I think this is Russian, this one, sort of 1900s, 4-drawer chest of drawers, really big and chunky. Look at the thickness of the top there. With the chest of drawers, if you were thinking about coming and purchasing the chest of drawers, collecting it and taking it away, it might be worth just to get in touch with me first, so I can make sure you know what, well it goes with all the furniture as well, because there are little things that might need restoring, so it's always best just to contact me first if you're coming to collect something, or with the idea of collecting something as it is. I just showed you that, didn't I? Yes, I did. Here's a nice cupboard. Again, that's sort of about 1900 that was made. So 2 doors at the top, and it's got a shelf, full depth shelf there, and a half depth shelf at the top. And there's a small cupboard with a full width drawer at the top. 2 doors in, and that's got a shelf inside as well. And a very handsome, fairly small chest of drawers. And we come to the first of our wardrobes. So this is a very tall old pine wardrobe, and this totally dismantles for delivery. It's got a drawer at the bottom. When we're talking about wardrobes, I think I mentioned before, I give the internal depth. So on this one it's 20 inches, so that's nice and deep for hanging. You really want over 18 inches for, sort of 19 inches and more if you're going to be hanging really big coats and things. But over 18 for most things is okay. Here's a nice big dresser. So you've got 3 drawers over 3 doors in the base and a rack on top there. Oh, going back to the wardrobes. Oh, I've got the full height. That's the base of it, the height of the base. And that's the depth of the base and the depth of the top section. Yeah, going back to the wardrobes, I can usually come and deliver them and assemble them myself for you, depending on how far away. I do most areas of the country, I'll come out. So here we have absolutely magnificent, what we call a bomb base Dutch very old pine linen press. Look at that. So that comes right out at the front. Absolutely stunning this is. And it's sitting on these lion's feet. I think they used to call them lion's feet. Absolutely beautiful. Really nice. And then we've got inside, there's a couple of drawers there. Shelf at the top, that the plastic can come off that shelf. Hanging around there, and it actually goes, this is a dummy drawer, this one. That's a false drawer, because it can actually, when you're hanging clothes, it hangs actually into there. So yeah, absolutely beautiful, and it does dismantle for delivery. So it's just the biggest piece will be, I think the top separate. I think it maybe just separates into 2 sections. So if it's going upstairs, then it's the biggest section will be the top. Just, yeah, if you're worried about that going up, just let me know. I'll give you the individual measurements. Then we've got another really big, deep wardrobe with these columns on either side. This one, of course, dismantles again, so it should go up any stairway. These wardrobes totally dismantle. Yeah, nice and deep, look, really deep, 24.5 inches. Yeah, very pretty, fairly slender, partly glazed antique pine dresser. And this one's got 4 drawers in the base. Did I say 4 drawers? I meant 3. So that's the height of the base is 31.5 inches. Yeah, 3 drawers in the base. Yeah, I'll do this now, look. Here's an old dog cart. I love these. Don't really know how practical they are, but aren't they great? Isn't that wonderful? I've got 250 on that, I think. Yeah, I haven't got any dimensions, but if you like some measurements, just let me know. I've got 4 of these old copper cauldrons, these big old copper cauldrons, but I think I have a dealer coming for those, so they might not be for sale for very long. Or he might just phone up as soon as he's seen the video and take them. So, right, so we've got this 1930s pine wardrobe bedroom unit, I guess. So we've got the glazed bit there. We've got 4 drawers, and then either side of the drawers there's a hanging section. So that's the same in that one as well. And this does totally dismantle for delivery. I say no, it does dismantle for delivery. You're left with, I believe, a box section. So that middle section is one piece. If you like the dimensions because you're worried about going upstairs, then let me know. And I've got 1100 as it is. It's been waxed, and I think everything's pretty good, so it's deep enough for hanging as well. Then we've got a Victorian, yes, Victorian pine. Yeah, that's got some age to it. Cabinet, housekeeper's cupboard, I guess you'd call it. And this has been waxed. It really needs could do with a bit of going over again. So the top does separate from the base for delivery. So you've got cupboards on the other side and then drawers in the middle. And then this has currently got this vinyl plasticky stuff that needs peeling off, but obviously I'll do that for you. But what I've done is I've got 997 as it is, and then there's the dimensions, and then we can, you know, if you come and see it, or if you'd like some more details, we'll see what you'd like me to do. Really, that's the best thing to do with here, in the way of sort of restoration and stuff. I think the doors need just adjusting slightly, so yeah, so that's something we can talk about with the price for sort of doing that up a bit. Right, and we've got this beautiful, very large antique pine French wardrobe. If I can come back, you might be able to see that better. It's a bit difficult here. It's a lovely, tall, elegant wardrobe. And these French ones, the doors open nice and flush, which is quite useful. This one's got a shelf in near the top, and obviously totally dismantles for delivery again, so it should go up any stairway. And 20-inch internal depth, which is nice for hanging. Right, we've got one of these old pine campaign cupboards, which I haven't had for a long time. So this is 3 sections. I can just come to the front and show you. So these are 3 separate units that stack on top of each other, and they've got, if you can see that, got carrying handles on them on either side. This one's sort of dating from about 1920s, I think. And you'll find there's a shelf inside each section. It's in lovely condition, that is. Then we've got quite a large but quite shallow, partly glazed cupboard, 4-door cupboard. You can see that's quite shallow there. And there's 2 sections there, so that's a middle partition, and then you've got a shelf behind each door, and in the top it's open with 3 shelves in, and the top separates from the base for delivery if it needs to. And that's probably dating from about 1900. Right, we have a small, very pretty antique pine dresser base, 2 drawers above 2 doors and a shelf inside. And right, what have I right, I'm lost now. Right, here we are. A 2-door cupboard, and this has, oh, I can't open the door now. So it's got two little drawers at the top there. Should be able to open that. Yes, success. There you go. So it's got 2 drawers inside. And we'll go around this way. Right, here we have a very large 4-drawer dresser base. This has been made recently from reclaimed pine. You can see it's got these lovely curved corners, which I've had these before like this. Very popular. And there's a shelf that goes all the way through. So that's open all the way through to the end. In other words, there's no partition there. And that's been made from reclaimed pine. What have we got? Oh yes, very lovely old dough bin. So this is in need of a little bit of restoration, but the lid lifts up like that, and then you've got 2 cupboard doors below, and it's just open inside. I could probably do with a shelf in there. And yeah, it's a lovely old thing. I think that's elm. Is that elm? Or? Do you know what? I don't know. I think it's elm. It's English. But it could be used as a preparation table, and then you can stash your stuff and pots and pans in the bottom or something, but it's a very characterful thing. So yeah, very interesting. What have we got next? If I come around this way, yeah, right. So we have a partly glazed, pretty slim antique pine dresser, separated into two sections. And then, and this hasn't got a lot of age, but it's very, very attractive. I'll just come there. Dresser. So this has been wax finished. Got these arched glazed panels in the top. It's really nice, and the middle steps out in the middle there. With these wax things, the colour is never. Oh, that's not actually. That's probably a pretty good. Yeah, that looks realistic on the screen now. That's about what it looks like, the colour of the wax. Sometimes difficult with the lighting. Yeah, that's not bad. So the this is 3. So you've got one section there, which is that's a section that separates, and then I believe the top separates from the So the top sits on the base. So those are the 4 main sections for delivery. Did I show you the price? I can't remember. So $697 as it is. Right, we have a very large late Victorian pine chest of drawers. The drawers are sliding nice and smoothly, and it's got the original dark wooden knobs on. And the new feet, we've put new feet, tulip feet on there. Then we have another large chest of drawers, another English one, late Victorian, Edwardian, I'm not quite sure which. Then we have a smaller chest of drawers, 1920s probably. And another 4-drawer chest of drawers, a little bit earlier. Then I think we've come to, did I show you this? No. So another Edwardian, a smaller Edwardian pine chest of drawers. So 2 small drawers over 2 full width ones. And another chest of drawers. This one's German. 3 full width drawers. They've got a nice bit of shaping on the sides there, as you can see. A bit of detail. I'm not showing you that very well, am I? And then another dresser base, a very handsome dresser base there with 2 drawers above 2 doors and a shelf inside. And around here we have a pair of bedside cupboards, antique pine bedside cupboards. So these are a true pair in that the doors open opposite each other. And they've each got a shelf inside. We have, well, I'll show you that there's just a little bookcase we've made. This one has now been added to the website, I believe. Yes, it has. And there's another one just behind there, a tall, slim one, which has also been added to the website. Small bench that's been made recently with a lift up lid, so you can store your stuff underneath the seat. That's been wax finished, and I think that's everything. I showed you that. Yes. Right, so yeah, that's everything that's arrived. It actually arrived this morning. So if there's anything you're interested in and you would like more details on, just let me know. You can contact us through the website. There's a contact form and phone numbers at the top, so you can text me as well or phone me. And yeah, if you need any dimensions, extra dimensions, just let me know. And obviously I can send more detailed photos through or a detailed video, whichever's easier for you. So I hope there's something that you find interesting, you might like, and hopefully see you soon.